Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Himanshu and this is the third video in pivot table. In the first and second video we have understood that how we can create a pivot table, how we can delete that, how we need to make use of this filled area, and now it's time for some more functionality. So the first thing that we need to understand is here by default sum is happening. Okay, let me remove this one particular field. Okay, and remove the filter. Here A4 size paper total sum up is 5637. So this is telling me that A4 size has been sold at 5637. The total sum up amount is 5637. If I want to know how many time transactions has happened, so in order to know that I need to know the count of it. So here you may see the sum is happening, so I'm going to click over here. Remember, I've done a left click only, and after that you need to select value field setting. Here by default sum is happening, so you need to select count and click OK. So you can see here it's showing me the count. You may use one particular field twice or thrice according to your requirement. Let's say here you want to see the number of transactions and you want to see the sum of transaction also. So again you are going to make use of this field and going to drag it over here once again. So here it's showing sum, here it's showing count. Here let's say I want to show another important aspect of north region, so I'm going to drag this field in the value section, and I want to show that whatever is the overall cell, which is this particular amount, total amount, how much is the contribution of A4 paper in the total amount. So in order to do that, I will have to click over here, value field setting, we'll go to show values as, and here there are plenty of calculations which are there. So I'm going to select percentage of grand total and click on OK. It's going to display that. This is how we need to make use of value field setting. Okay, I'm going to remove all these options. Now another important aspect we need to understand here is that if there is some changes which has happened in the master data, from the very data you have made up this pivot table, then it will not update here automatically. Just one example, these are the items and it's their total. So I'm going to sheet 1, which is the master data, and in here it's the item, and I'm going to do some changes, let's say 36, and I'm going to do changes which should be very prominent. So I'm going to make it 36,000, let's say, enter. And if I'm going to pivot table back, in front of duster you will not see any changes. I pressed Ctrl S in order to save it, then also changes has not happened. So in order to enable the changes, you need to do right click and need to click on refresh. Another option is you need to go to option and need to click on refresh. So here you can see in front of duster now the updated figure is here. Okay, I am going to correct it once again and go to pivot table and click on refresh. So here also it will be the figures will be updated. Okay, now the thing is many times we required specific analysis. Let's say I want to see A4 size paper has been sold and the sum up amount is 5637. I want to see all the transactions which has happened in case of A4 paper. So it's very easy in pivot table. You need to set your cursor in the value and double click over here, and you can see all the A4 related transactions has is open in a different sheet. Also I am taking into consideration the client, okay, and I want to see all the transactions of A4 related to AppTech client. So you need to set your cursor over here, double click, and you will get to see all the transactions of A4 paper with related to AppTech. So this is how few of the functionalities can be very helpful in pivot table. We are not done yet. In the next video we are going to learn few more functionalities. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.